Buenos chicos. Here I am today in Bogota, the capital city of Colombia, and I'm in a neighborhood called Candelaria, and it's the historic center. It's a plethora of culture, museums, art galleries, and it's where most of the backpackers and budget travelers come to stay. So I'm gonna look around, I'm gonna give you guys a look at downtown Bogota. Enjoy. Look at this, looks like we have a beautiful bookstore, library maybe? I love my books. Wonder if that's Simon Bolivar. Bogota. Bogota is huge, by the way. It's a city of almost 9 million people, and it's the third biggest in Latin America after Mexico City and I believe another one, which I can't remember. But anyway, it's big. So big. It's definitely an intellectual city. They love their literature and their culture. More books, more books. Looks like it's kind of a book fair. There's a pond in the middle of their bookstore in case if you get tired from all the reading and you need to cool off, you can go splash around in the pond like a Colombian pigeon. I won't lie, I've got a little bit of the altitude sickness, so I'm gonna shut up and give you a musical montage. Let me show you inside where I'm sleeping here at a hostel called Selena, a very famous brand in Latin America. This is the cafe. Got bars and restaurants and Selenas are well known for having great internet, and digital nomads love to stay here. They've got a nice reading area up here. What's in here? One of the private rooms. Private rooms in hostels always tend to be a lot higher because why are you in a hostel if you need a private room, huh? They assume you're going to share it with somebody. This is probably the biggest hostel I've ever been in. It's like a maze. These are all dormitories down here. This is where I'm staying. So you can get an idea of what the dorms look like. And it keeps going, it just keeps going. And back here we've got more space. And these must be more privates. So yeah, if you need your space in Bogota and you want to stay in a hostel, then Salina is the place to be. So these people, they taught me how to eat this dish properly. What is this?
Changua.
Changua. And what is it?
It's a soup with eggs and milk, a mix of milk and milk and water.
Milk, eggs.
Milk and water. Eggs, cheese, cilantro. Coriander.
Now I'm jealous. I'm gonna get that next time.
It's
And
delicious.
they taught me that I have to take the meat out of the soup and put it on the plate. Because I would have had a lot of trouble.
A little piece of costilla.
Yeah. That's the proper way. So whenever I go somewhere now, I gotta think about going there longer term because I work full time. And so now I'm going to check out another hostel down the road called Viaje Hostel, I think. But anyway, it supposedly has a spa inside of it, saunas and brilliant hot tubs, which sounds kind of like an amazing place to spend a week if you're working online. So I'm gonna go check that out. Look at this. Right up here, it's all mountainous and beautiful. Right in downtown Bogota. And so a lot of people want to know if Bogota is safe. Well, I don't know. I've only been here for a few hours. But from what I've heard, the further north you go, which is where I'm going towards Chapinero, the safer it is. And the further south you go, the more dangerous it is. Just like any city, there's affluent neighborhoods and there's poor neighborhoods. And quite often, the people who are desperate, the drug addicts, will come into the more affluent neighborhoods to try to make a buck, try to take advantage of somebody. But from what I've heard, it's totally fine here in the daytime, but in the nighttime, in the noches, you should definitely be indoors in this neighborhood, in the old district. But if you go further north, it's much safer at night. Outside of the old city, you can see as we go further north, the buildings get taller. It gets a little bit more modern. Got all the break dancers over here practicing. Lots of students. Bogota is very heavy on the student population. It must be a big university place. And they have a giant poop, an inflatable poop. Now, as you can see, the buildings are getting taller. It's getting a bit more urban feeling. We're leaving the historical area. I'm not sure what this is, but I think it's a hospital. I think these are all poor bastards going to get medically experimented on. The hostel's right around the corner here. Look at this artwork. Bogota streets. You can try, but you can't divide the tribe. In English. That up there is one of the famous tourist excursions. I'll put the name of that location down below, but there's a complex on the top and there's a cable car going up. So I need to go up there. Here we go. This is the hostel that supposedly has a spa inside. So let's check it out. It's cold here. I could use a hot tub and a sauna. It's open. Here we go. Ooh, luxurious. Very luxurious.
I don't want to disturb you.
So check it out, included with this hostel, you get to use these steam rooms. Oh, it smells really good. Oh. I left the door open. I'm showing. Yeah, and here's the sauna. It's hot, huh? It's bueno.
Where are you from?
Soy de Canada. I'm from Canada.
Canada?
Si.
Francés?
No,
You
no.
speak Francés?
Vancouver. No.
English?
English. And you?
Español?
¿Dónde eres? Bogota.
I come from Colombia.
Colombia, and you're here to relax. So what do you think, guys? This is somewhere you could come stay for about $14 US a night if you stay in the dormitory. I'll show you the pool. What? Looks like they have a restaurant. Hola. And this is probably massage room. Oh, look at this. This is a common room. Oh, co-working. This is the co-working space. And apparently the co-working space is also included with your stay. So this hostel used to be a hotel. You can probably tell. Because it's very, very nice. Hola.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, bien, ¿y tú? It's the kitchen, cocina.
What?
This is the cocina.
Yes? Bienvenido.
Cocina is kitchen. Who's that handsome bastard? Well, maybe I'll spend the night here. Check it out over here. I'm getting a real Toronto, Canada vibe. I can always tell when I'm in a university area because you get a lot of colors, cheap places to eat. They all seem to be closed right now. It's Saturday, but you know, you've got lots of little restaurants that probably have affordable food, lots of apartments for rent because it's student housing. And I'm sure there's plenty of nightlife. Fried delicious delights. So this area is called Santa Fe, by the way. I probably shouldn't be giving papaya. I have no idea. I don't care anymore. Look at the artwork all the way up this building. ¿Cómo estás? Muchas gracias. I found where all the skaters are hanging out. This whole area is some kind of market. He wants the money. ¿Cómo estás, baby? ¿Ah? Adios, amigo. I managed to get into the museum. No, I forgot my identification. Oh yeah, I've got it. It's in my blood right now as we speak. Protecting me. Protecting the people of your museum. The history of Bogota. Look at this guy. I bet his name is John Torres. Just look at this. This is Bogota. Sometime in the past, but I'm noticing something. Ladies, mujer, you should bring back the fancy hat. I think the fancy hat is a good look. And for backpackers, this could be a new style of backpack that could come back with it could make a huge impression on the world of backpacking. She must be going to a party. It's so fun here just to like poke your head indoors and see what's inside. What's inside here? Oh, something Grillos. It's a beautiful place with people stuffing their faces. Alright, that's all for today. Tomorrow, I'm gonna get up and climb a big hill. Because that's what people do in Bogota. What's in here? A spiritual art gallery. Spiritual art gallery. You never know what you're gonna find in Bogota. I just like saying that name too. Bogota, Bogota, Bogota. Buenos dias, it's a brand new damn day. I'm gonna go up this place called Monserrate. It's a very famous hill. People like to climb it or take a train. I might take a train. Let's go. Let's go up the hill. People often ask me, Tony, why are you the best YouTuber? And what can I say? I've done 100 videos on YouTube. 1.6 thousand followers. All I can say is that with great power comes great responsibility. Practice, practice, practice. Even if people tell you you're stupid and wrong and ugly and you shouldn't have been born, you have to keep doing what you want to do anyway. Grab that unicorn by the mane and ride it to your dreams, whether it likes it or not. And when you get there, relax in your throne of accomplishment. Hola, you're very nice. See, they know who #1 is around here. The best YouTuber. And when you get on your throne of achievement, look down at the peasants who didn't believe in you and pity them. Pity them, pity the fools. That's my secret. to you for success. All right, now we're going into this really hip neighborhood of Bogota where they sell this drink called chicha, which is a fermented corn, fermented maize, fermented corn, and it sort of tastes like kombucha, but it doesn't cost nearly as much as kombucha. But this is a very hip part of town. A lot of people in tight pants, women who don't shave their legs, that kind of stuff. Let's go check it out. Look at how hip they are. This place was cool before it was cool to be cool. She's talking about chicha.
So if you like to drink it, it's a really good option for you. I mean, that's depending on your stomach because if it's wrong, but anyway, you can.
Chicha. So this stuff is chicha. Chicha is a fermented corn drink, and it's very delicious. Personally, I like to mix it with a little bit of aguardiente, which is the national drink of Colombia. Get a little bit of a buzz on. Here they got like public speaking and comedians.
Es tierra caliente, ¿sí? De hecho es como un lugar donde usted llega y siente nervios, siente ansiedad, como Las Vegas. Siente que en cualquier momento lo puede perder todo. Cuando estás claro, ¿no? Entra la profesora, nosotros ahí sentados, y entra la profesora desfilando por esa pasarela.
And this is what I call the Alley of Cool. It actually has a name. Amiga, ¿cómo te llama aquí?
Aquí,
Sí. This
esto se llama Chorro de Quevedo
Cheryl Cavella.
o la Candelaria. El barrio se
La
llama
Candelaria, but aquí.
Sí, y esto como tal es el Chorro de Quevedo. O esta es la calle Le Piedrada, turística.
Ah, okay. Muchas gracias. Boom.
Buena suerte.
So that's what it's called. Just a guy playing bongos. No big deal. People are like, Bogota is scary. I mean, it is kind of scary at night around Candelaria. But this is not scary. This is super fun and beautiful. Look at all these faces. Chicha. Everybody's selling their chicha. Oh, looks good. Siete. That's one of my favorite movies from the 90s. I have a feeling a lot of these people are going to the same place. Just look at this artwork, huh? Bogota is so much fun. I mean, look at this walk. Look at this walk. There's all these little steps here, and they go down, and people slide on them. There's something going on over here. As you can see, there's a lot of people going up to this lookout point.
Son 4 bolsillos por 10.000 acá, 4 por 10.000 acá, 4 bolsillos por 10.000 acá. Son 4 bolsillos por 10.000 acá, 4 por 10.000 acá.
So here it is. We have two options to get to the top. We can take the cable car or the train. What do you think? I think the cable car sounds more fun. So let's talk a little bit about solo travel safety. Rule number 1, look both ways when you cross the street. No, let's get real. So use common sense, right? So this place is a heavily touristed area full of cameras and police officers. It's not the place you would necessarily stress. However, this place is also notorious for muggings. And all the muggings seem to happen when people go off the trails into areas where there aren't many tourists. Like down here. See where there's a guy going into the forest with his cell phone right now? That's a dumb idea. Because that's where people follow the gringos to rob them. Right now I'm giving papaya. This is called giving papaya. Walking down the street, talking into my GoPro in front of everybody. You're not supposed to do this. But if you're traveling alone, just try to stick with people. There's a fan. Possibly? Right? Crossing the road is dangerous. Stick to populated areas and you'll be fine. I've been traveling for a year alone in Latin America, and like a lot longer than that by myself all over the world. Thailand, Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, Serbia, Bulgaria, alone. Just stick to well-trafficked areas whenever possible, and you'll be fine. Well, unfortunately, they're asking for vaccine passports, and there's too many cops here for me to show my special passport. Yeah. So only science experiments are allowed up the hill. Maybe I'll walk. So sorry guys, I'm not gonna go up there alone. There's just been too many muggings, and I don't want to go past all of those Gestapo vaccine passport enforcers. So there's a few countries that are still open that don't require tests or vaccine passports, and that would be right now Mexico, El Salvador, and Honduras. They're the only ones that are not freaking insane. Yeah, unfortunately the internet has allowed the world to lose its goddamn mind, and Colombia has joined the club. So unless you want to be if you don't want to be part of the giant medical experiments, then Colombia is now off limits for you, unfortunately. Normally I would just climb it, but I've got altitude sickness, so I've got headaches. I'm kind of weak, tired a lot, and usually, you know, it should only take a few days to get over it, but I just don't want to get halfway up this hill, this sketchy hill, and then have to deal with possible muggings and all this shit. I just wanted to take the train. Oh well. It's okay, Colombia. I don't need to go to your museums or climb your hills. I can do that in my own country. I can still enjoy what you have to offer. I can still enjoy the streets and the people. Here Here I am near the Museum of Gold, and it's about to get wild. Bogota!